Here, the first race in the semifinal round of Funny Car Eliminator. The quickest funny car in the world, Don Prudhomme in the near lane. In the far lane, one of the fastest ever, Billy Meyer. And this has got to be on both their minds. Steve had a chance to talk in the pits with Billy.
The world's fastest funny car, you, Billy Meyer, versus the world's quickest funny car, him, Don Prudhomme. What do you think?
I think he's going to be out in front of me somewhere because he's running so quick, and he's not running any mile an hour.
Shutting off early, you think?
It's shutting itself off, I think, but right now that didn't matter. So at some point in time, I think I'm going to be chasing him down to the other end. Hope I get there before he does.
Don Prudhomme, having recorded a 5:77 in the previous round, has got to be favored over this man, Billy Meyer. But every time Don Prudhomme seems to run quick, he hurts parts. He is beginning to whittle down his supply of aluminum engines, and they leave almost together. A great leave by Prudhomme, a little bit of flicker of flame, and Billy Meyer wins the race, coming from behind, just as he predicted, a 5:94 at over 252 miles an hour. Prudhomme builds the lead in the middle of the course. There you saw just a little flash of flame indicating possible some engine damage. The parachute out, that may have slowed him somewhat, but Billy Meyer wins the race over Don Prudhomme.
Well, Billy Meyer, it still takes a driver in one of these cars. Your starting line prowess paid off that time.
Yeah, I feel like I won the race.
You did win the race.
Yeah, I mean the whole damn race. Oh, me. I appreciate it. Whew.
This business is hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, how about that? It's gets kind of emotional after 7 days of this stuff.
You slowed down, a 594.
Oh, did we really? What mile an hour?
I don't know.
I tell you, it was just what I talked to you about before, this little deal right here. He got out about a car out on me about 400 or 500 foot, and I said, please, bull, please. I guess he did.
Our last two cars in the semifinal round, Ken Veney against Gary Burgin. We had a chance to ask Ken Veney why, when he was at the top of the alcohol game, did he switch to nitro?
I always wanted to do it, and I just figured sometime I was going to do it before I quit, and I didn't really have the enthusiasm with the alcohol to really do good.
You'd done it all.
I just didn't feel like I had anything to do, and I was bored.
He got rid of his boredom in mid-season as Ken Veney moved to nitro methane. He has run a 5:73 at this event. He has to be favored over this man, the Orange Baron, the 1976 Nationals champion, Gary Burgin from Stanton, California. Veney from Wadsworth, Ohio. Searching for a sponsor, but showing everyone in nitro racing what it's all about, and he goes up in smoke. There goes Gary Burgin, and Ken Veney cannot catch him. Gary Burgin into the finals, 5.93 seconds. He takes the lane choice over Billy Meyer as they move into the finals, and Ken Veney up in smoke. Gary Burgin, a happy man.
Gary Burgin, you won this race, what, back in '76, and this is your first final round appearance here since. You have lane choice with a 5.93 over Billy Meyer.
I'm glad. I mean, we wanted to do this for a long time, Steve. And the year after we won in 1977, I felt like that we controlled the race and we had to shoot prematurely come out, and we lost it. We've been trying to be in the final ever since.
Well, here you go against Meyer. Can you go any quicker, or do you even take the chance of trying?
I think it'll probably run quicker. We're going to try, I think.
Okay, Gary Burgin goes back to the pits to get ready for the biggest race in drag racing.